Alexa, pause. And if you don't know that song, I would wonder what's going on about you. That is Wipeout, and that is a famous surf song apropos for today's tea time with Brooke and Steve and Mr. Quincy Jones and Wally.
100%. Happy tea time.
Happy tea time. And it's National Organic Month.
So we decided to highlight an organic tequila, which is...
It's called...
You found this one.
Yep, it's called Solento. And we were in our local Primo liquor store, one of our favorites, because they have some interesting tequilas to choose from. And the mission was to find a tequila that was organic. And this jumped out at me. Never heard of it before. And here it is. And we were going to do a quick off the deep end with it, but
it deserves more.
Yeah, it deserves more because
I'm going to pour it just so it can air a little bit.
Yeah, because it's got an interesting story, and therefore the surf music. So the
metal.
It's a nice cork top, beautiful bottle design, and so the story is the brand is owned by Taylor Steele. He's, I guess, from originally California, but he's lived all over the world. And for those of you that are around our age, remember going into like when you're on like vacation at a beach or something and going into the Ron John surf shop and they'd have like TVs going of all these surfing videos of these giant waves and these professional surfers. Well, turns out this guy, Taylor Steele, is the guy who filmed them all. So he's
extraordinarily famous for just that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous images.
And before YouTube and before all these, online stuff, he would sell his beautiful surfing videos, on VHS tapes in stores so people can watch them because they were that incredible. And I guess he followed this one surfer called, I'm going to space his name. I'm spacing his name right now, but it'll come to me. For years and years and years, and followed him around the world. The famous, Fijian islands with all the giant waves out in the
Hamilton.
No, it'll come to me. But anyway, that's besides the point. So this is his brand. He started it in 2019, so it's relatively young, and we're excited to see this because we've never heard of it before.
Right.
But here's the thing: he spent all this time trying to get it out of California and out of New York, and now has it in larger distribution places like Total Wine, Bevmo, which isn't around here, but Total Wine is, and we found this at Primo. So he's getting it out there, which is good news.
Yep.
And we haven't tried it yet. She just opened it for the first time. I haven't even gotten a sense of the nose yet. But what's interesting is that on the website they say it's all it's all organic, of course, and additive free. So we'll see about that in terms of how the nose and the taste affects us.
He also does special events, doesn't he? Have his own kind of surfing contest, and it's a whole big thing. It's surfing, it's music, it's
food.
Yeah, food, and it's
tequila.
They have a bar out there serving tequila drinks, and it sounds like a really great time. So, that's something to be mindful of.
Yes.
And what a great life, traveling from Bali to Hawaii to God only knows where.
Yeah. Indonesia, all those places.
Taking pictures, being with his friends, and being on the water. And his whole thing, the name itself means...
Well, it's a combination. It's a combination of two words in Spanish: sol, which is the sun, and lento. So Solento. Lento means slow. So kind of taking it slow. We all live a hectic life, and he came up with the name Solento to kind of remind us all to kind of kick back and take it slow and chill out and
be with your friends,
and
drink
family.
Quality tequila and enjoy life.
Yeah, so that's
pretty cool.
That's it in a nutshell. Kelly Slater is the famous surfer. I knew it would come to me.
There you go.
And Kelly Slater became a famous surfer when he was like 15 years old, and their two are childhood friends, and Taylor Steele kind of became the filmmaker of the whole thing. One last quick point about Taylor Steele is that once social media and YouTube and the videos were able to be seen at a click of a mouse, he had to reinvent himself. So I guess he moved to Australia, and then he started creating Corona commercials, Corona beer, and became a very good at that. And he's a very good filmmaker as such. So he became a sort of a filmmaker for a lot of different brands, and decided he wanted to slow down a little bit again with the Solento, and
went to Mexico and wound up getting, I don't know, what did he say, 40 samples? A lot of samples.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to make the sole decision. He knew what he liked, and he brought back what he liked, but he sat down with a bunch of friends and he's like, what do you think?
Yeah.
And came up with this. And then he has a Blanco, the Reposado is what we have here. And he has an añejo.
And I think, actually, yes. And I think
award winning.
Yeah.
Also.
I think he also has an extra añejo. So we'll be looking out for those too as well. About this Reposado, sorry I didn't say that before. This is a Reposado. As you know, we're fans of Reposados. And this is aged in American oak barrels for 9 months. So here we go.
Nose is very, very pretty.
Very pretty. Yeah, it's bright and citrusy.
Floral. It's inviting. You just want to drink it. You feel like, oh yeah.
I can inhale this through my nose as deeply as possible. And I'm not getting any kind of like ethanol type of effect. So it's clean.
You do get agave too.
Yeah, agave. But it's not punching me in the face with it. So it's so far it's elegant and light and bright. The color is very straw-like. You know, it's got a nice color. Legs seem to be nice on it too. So going in.
I did. Wow. It's beautiful.
Again, I'm getting citrusy. I'm getting the agave on the back of the tongue for sure. It's almost got like a fruity, like melon. You know, if I should say that, melon.
I definitely see that. Yep.
And another kind of maybe like stony fruits or whatever, like peach or something. But it's not a heavy caramel vanilla chocolate. It's more of a bright effect and experience when you're drinking it. So it's pretty damn good.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm getting floral and I'm getting a lot of fruit. It's not a heavy vanilla kind of thing at all. I'm not getting really caramel out of it. It's different.
Yeah,
it's complex, and when it leans towards, it's not sweet. I'm trying to avoid saying that word because it's not at all. But the tequila is probably the final note, and it lingers.
Yeah.
So you have all this complexity of really bright, delicious taste, and then it sits with tequila at the end, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good.
How much it go for?
About $55. So it's not expensive.
Yep.
By any means. It's not cheap by any means. It's in that middle of the road of tequilas. I think it's well worth it.
What other organic tequilas have we done? G4, I know. Lalo, maybe.
Yeah. Tequila Authentico is one. Okay. We reviewed Pantalones, which is Matthew McConaughey's tequila.
I'll leave a list.
Yeah, we kind of like that. You know, Tequila 1, 2, 3.
Gorgeous. Yep.
Those were one of the first ones we did a couple of years ago now. But we kind of like the vibe of being organic. We totally like the vibe of him being beachy and surfy and all that. We love the whole sun. We're in Florida, Southeast Florida, even though the sun's not out really today. And so we like that vibe, and being able to slow down and just take it all in vibe, kind of hits us too. And these dogs, and I don't know why they're not fetching, but we're getting to the end of this thing. So I guess it's kind of apropos that we
say cheers.
Say cheers. We appreciate you going to our website, teatimetequila.com.
Yep. And what is the price point of this? You had $58 or
about
something?
$55 at Primo, and we'll probably find for a little bit less in Total Wine.
Highly recommend.
Look for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, gorgeous bottle, really well done, and it's definitely a sipper.
Definitely a winner. So go for it. Alexa, resume.
Sunski, thank you. Petco, thank you for the toys. Salute.